All right, welcome back to my channel. Today's message is going to be for the sign of Libra. So if you have that as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, there may be a message in here for you. I'm going to begin your spread with the Shaman Stream Oracle deck, and I'm going to pull a baseline energy and then continue to build from there. What messages does Spirit have for Libra? The jeweled web connectivity. I feel like you are networking or meeting people, or your name is being put in conversations in rooms that maybe you are not physically a part of, but there is something that you are doing that is creating opportunities for you. And I feel like leading up to this, there is a lot of work that you have done on yourself in order to create these opportunities. Almost like signaling to the universe that you're serious about whatever it is that you are wanting to create. But there is this network of people. I'm also getting like spider energy, where it's like they weave their web and they just wait. They don't chase, they attract. And that very much feels like your energy right now. Interesting, so we have 32 and 33. The joyful muse inspiration. So 33 is a master number. It may mean something to you, but I very much feel like you are in your own energy. You're creating, you're finding what lights you up. And I feel like everything that comes from you being aligned and heart-centered and really just doing you, everything else seems to be like a byproduct. Like you are focused on you, and therefore you are attracting everything that you want. We have Eye of the Needle. So this is my portal card, where there is something that you have been working on energetically, manifesting, calling in, and you are now in the process of pulling it through into the physical, anchoring it into this 3D reality. This is also my card of it being something really big. So I feel like you are thinking outside the box, you are dreaming big, and this is the initial anchoring of this energy, but there are going to be other things that either come from this that you choose to pursue, or you seed, or this is a project that has multiple phases and stages. I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Archetype deck to pull further on this baseline energy. I feel like there's an effortlessness and ease in whatever it is that you are manifesting. It's like you have become this master manifester, where you've really learned how to use energy and make things happen for yourself here in the physical. We have the Hunter. Interesting. This horse is making me think of how 2026 is the year of the fire horse. And it's like you are moving towards, I'm seeing it like this. where you are moving towards your goals, whatever this is, and really being intentional about making this happen. You feel very motivated, unstoppable, passionate about what you're doing. So we have these two cards come out. The Forest with the Venom. I feel like this speaks to everything that you had to let go of, that you have had to shed. For some of you, as you chose to move down this new path or reinvent yourself, you may have gotten pushback, making you feel very alone. The Forest is this card of like exploration, returning back to self, finding that inner child, that joy, that happiness, the magic. But for some of you, there may have been an event that was the catalyst for you. Like, it's almost like wandering through the forest, trying to find yourself all over again. And I feel like this has been a long and lonely journey, but there is so much that you have learned about yourself by being on your own. And then we have the prayer. Again, this feels like something that you have asked for, that you have manifested while you were in the forest, looking for yourself or coming back home to self. There's like this energy of like reconnection. But whatever it is that you're creating, you have manifested it. Let's see if there's any more. The storm. Interesting. Oh, interesting. So we have the storm. Again, I definitely feel like there was a tower moment, a line that was drawn in the sand, and something was illuminated for you. Something became very clear. It was like the straw that broke the camel's back, that pushed you over the edge, where you decided that you were no longer going to, it's almost like being content with your life. Like you weren't going to settle. And I feel like you put in the work and you did all this like deep shedding, healing. And you're coming out the other side. You're coming out of the forest. We have the Starborn with the comic. This almost feels like following some sort of spiritual path or what you feel is your innate calling. And with the comic, two things. I feel like you're going to be able to look back on this journey and laugh, like almost as if, if you would have told me, 2-3 years ago that I would be doing this or I would have left this behind, I would have laughed about it. But I feel like you're able to look back on this journey that you've gone through with so much gratitude and understanding and clarity, and be proud of yourself for moving through it, through persevering, even if you had to do it alone. Because I feel like this next chapter is going to be so much more rewarding. And there's opportunities that are being born, seeds that you have planted from the work that you've done. All right, so I'm going to use the Angels and Ancestor deck to pull out a closing message for you. closing message for Libra. You have Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. Yeah, oh my gosh, okay. So I don't know if you can see that. It's like this web here in his staff. Again, I feel like there is something that you are anchoring here into the physical, and you have created this web where everything that you need comes to you. You are attracting, you are not chasing. And to continue to stay rooted and grounded in your dreams and your beliefs, trusting your guides and spirit, your higher self, to lead you down this new path. All right, that is what I have for you. Let me know if it resonates. If it does, comment down below, and I will see you again in your next video.